back. I'm John, old YouTuber. We have a nice weather today. Sun is shining, it's Friday, it's weekends. So have a good weekend, have a good day. So let's continue a little bit more reading about all these cars. So that's the Mercedes-Benz W126, but I did download 3 more. So I have all the new. Let's try to do 2 today. I was still able to open all this PDF today, because my computer is still crashing, but I have it on my read lists. So I did download all this. I think we have power enough to read 2. So I did download everything. That's the old one from, but that's even older, but that's not so much text. So I'm not going to spend time to do this. This from year 1976, and that's the next one, 1991 to 98, and that's 4th generation from 1998 to I don't know much to 2099. 1999, 2005. So then I did download 3 more, the 3 next generation. That's the 5th generation. That's the number 5 generation, I think. 2005 to 2000. I don't know which, many years. Then next generation there, from 2014 to 2020, a few years ago. That's the latest. That's the latest generation, the 7th generation, from 2021 to now. We are on 2023, so we have the next one. That's 11 pages. That's 7. So let's start to read. So I need a minute. I need a minute to go to my bed, to do myself ready. So I do this because I like to read about it myself. But it takes a long time to do this, and my camcorder takes like 24 hours to charging my camcorder. Read loud, activate voice, end of documents.
Mercedes-Benz W126. Mercedes-Benz W126/C12619884 Mercedes-Benz 380 SE W126 sedan. The 7th of August 2015. 01.jpg. 1984 Mercedes-Benz 380 SE W126. Overview. Manufacturer Daimler-Benz. Production December 1979 October 1991 Sedan. September 1981 October 1991 Coupe. 1981-1991 Sedan. South Africa. Assembler Germany. Sindelfingen Malaysia. Johor Bahru. OASB 1 South Africa. East London. Designer Bruno Sacco. Werner Breitschwert, sedan, 1975-1976, coupe, 1977, body and chassis glass full-size luxury car, F. Grand Tourer, C126, body style 4-door sedan 2-door coupe, C126, layout FR layout elated Mentiva DITR powertrain engine petrol. 2.6 LM103 i6, 2.8 LM110 i6, 3.0 LM103 i6, 3.8 LM116 V8, 4.2 LM116 V8, 5.0 LM117 V8, 5.6 LM117 V8, diesel, 3.0 LOM617 i5, 3.0 LOM603 i6, 3.5 LOM603 i6. Transmission 4-speed 4 GTRONIC automatic 4-speed manual 5-speed manual dimensions wheelbase sedan, SWB 2935 mm, 115.6 in, sedan, LWB 3075 mm, 121.1 in, coupe, 2850 mm, 112.2 in. The Mercedes-Benz W126 is the company's internal designation for its second-generation S-Class, manufactured in sedan /saloon, 1979, 1991, and coupe, 1981, 1990, models, succeeding the company's W126 range. Mercedes introduced the two-door C126 coupe model, marketed as the SEC, in September 1981. This generation was the first class to have separate chassis codes for standard and long wheelbases, W126 and V126, and for coupe, C126. The long 12-year production, 1979-1991, resulted in 818,063 sedans /saloons and 74,060 coupes being built, totaling 892,123. W126 is so far the most successful and the longest in production for S-Class. 3. Contents. History. Styling. Model safety. Comfort and convenience. Drivetrain technologies. Engines. Transmissions. US gray market. Special variants. Racing. Awards. Legacy. Technical data dimensions and weight. Timeline. References notes. Bibliography general. Workshop manuals. External links. History. After the debut of W116 S-Class in 1972, Mercedes-Benz began preparing for the next generation S-Class in October 1973. The project, codenamed Project W126, aimed to provide an improved ride, better handling, and improved fuel efficiency. The oil crisis of 1973 and increasingly stringent emission and safety regulations in the United States had an important influence in developing the W126 for reduced emission and increased fuel efficiency. The W126 design team, led by Mercedes-Benz chief designer Bruno Sacco, aimed to design a more aerodynamic shape and retain the unmistakable S-Class design elements. The aerodynamic drag was reduced through lengthy wind tunnel testing and reshaping of front end and bumper, along with hiding the wipers underneath the hood /bonnet for smoother flow. Reducing the weight was accomplished by extensive use of high-strength low-alloy (HSLA) sheet and polyurethane deformable material for bumpers and side claddings. The lighter alloy material was used for the heavily revised M116/M117 V8 engines for the reduced weight. Both had contributed to the reduction of fuel consumption by 10% as compared to its predecessor. 3. After 6 years of development, the W126 was introduced at the IAA Frankfurt in September 1979. 4. At the introduction, S-Class was available in 2 wheelbase lengths, standard and long, and 3 petrol engine options with 1 6-cylinder inline engine and 2 V8 engines. The diesel engine option was introduced in September 1981 exclusively for the North American market. At the 1981 IAA Frankfurt, a coupe version of S-Class, C126, was introduced with 380 sec and 500 sec. It was the first time that a coupe version was derived from S-Class chassis. At the same time, the energy concept was introduced to improve the fuel efficiency of S-Class through engine revisions. The W126 was revised in 1985 for 1986 model year. The revised second series model range was introduced at 1985 IAA Frankfurt with new 6-cylinder petrol and diesel engines and the V8 petrol engines enlarged to 4.2 and 5.5 liters. The 5-liter V8 was carried over. The visual changes included the smoother bumpers and side claddings, revised Deckelfelge, German 4-manhole cover wheel rim, alloy wheels, and deeper front bumper with integrated air dam. Length sedan, SWB 4995 5020 mm, 196.7 197.6 in, sedan, LWB 5135 5160 mm, 202.2 203.1 in, coupe, 4910 4935 mm, 193.3 194.3 in, width sedan, 1820 mm, 71.7 in, coupe, 1828 mm, 72.0 in, height sedan, SWB 1430 1437 mm, 56.3 56.6 in, sedan, LWB 1441 mm, 56.7 in, coupe, 1406 mm, 55.4 in, chronology predecessor Mercedes-Benz W116, sedan, Mercedes-Benz C107, coupe, successor Mercedes-Benz W140 Mercedes-Benz C140, coupe. The W126 generation was replaced by the W140 in 1991. Styling. Facelift Mercedes-Benz 560 sale, V126, from 1973 to 1975. Mercedes-Benz designers worked on the successor to the W116. After several design concepts were presented, the final design for W126 was approved and frozen in 1976. The design work for coupe began immediately after the approval and was finalized in 1977. 5. Design patents were first filed on the 3rd of March, 1977 and later on the 6th of September, 1977 at the United States Patent Office. 6. Compared to its predecessor, the W116, the W126 featured improved aerodynamics with a drag coefficient of CD 0.36 for the sedan /saloon and 0.34 for the coupes. 2 models. Pre-facelift Mercedes-Benz W126 380 SE, standard wheelbase version. Facelift Mercedes-Benz 560 Self 126, long wheelbase version. Pre-facelift Mercedes-Benz C126 SEC, Coupe. Pre-facelift Mercedes-Benz C126 SEC, Coupe. The pre-facelift model range, 1979, 19854 sedan /saloon and 1982, 19854 coupe, included the 280S /SE sale, 300 SD, North American market only, 380 SE /sale /SEC, and 500 SE /sale /SEC. The revised Second Series, 1986, 1991, with petrol engines included 260 SE, 300 SE /sale, 420 SE /sale /SEC, 500 SE sale /SEC, and 560 SE /sale /SEC. The diesel-engined facelift version for the North American market only included the 300 SDL, the first diesel S-Class with long wheelbase, and then the 350 SD /SDL, the first diesel S-Class to be available in both wheelbase lengths. Safety. Use of high-strength low-alloy (HSLA) sheet in its construction to reduce the weight without compromising the structural strength and integrity. Anti-lock braking system (ABS) first appeared in its predecessor, the W126, was standard on 500 SE Land 500 SEC and optional for the rest of model range until 1985. The ABS eventually became standard fourth entire model range during the second series, 1986 to 1991. Seatbelt pretensioners enabled all seat belts, with exception of rear center shoulder belt on sedan /saloon, to tighten when the car sensed conditions that could lead to an accident such as sudden forceful braking or sudden deceleration during the collision. 2. Crumple zones front and rear which absorbed impact energies, reducing passenger injury. Fluted tail lamps, the design pioneered on the R107 /C107, was carried over. The fluted design maintains visibility of tail lamps when the dirt accumulates on the outer edges. Driver's airbags were introduced in 1981 as an extra cost option for all models and engines. From September 1987 on, the passenger's airbags were added as extra cost option for the 1988 model year. The consumers could choose either driver's airbag only or driver's and passenger's airbags. For the use market, the driver's airbags were standard from 1987 onward due to the federal regulations. The passenger's airbags were extra cost option until 1989 when they became standard for models with V8 engines only and 1991 for the rest of model range. Traction Control System, TCS, also known as Acceleration Slip Regulation, ASR, to prevent wheel spin, a Mercedes-Benz first. This feature was available on European models only from 1989 and 1991 and on North American models, 560 SAIL and 560 SEC, for 1991 only. A third brake lamp in the center of rear windscreen was federally mandated in the United States from 1986 model year on. In some markets, it was offered as standard or extra cost option. Comfort and convenience. Courtesy lights on the underside of the doors, to enable the occupant to see the ground when exiting the vehicle at night. Rear reading lamps were fitted to the C-pillar, enabling rear passengers to read or work at night without distracting the driver. Extra cost options for the rear seat passengers were individually adjusted seat heaters, never offered in coupe models during its entire production run. Bench seat that can move forward and back electrically by 10 centimeters, long wheelbase models only, footrests, from 1987 on, rear windscreen wind-down shades that are electrically raised and lowered by switch on center console, and the back of front seats are contoured as to give more legroom. From 1979 to 1984, the driver and front passenger seat heaters were separate extra cost options. From 1985 to 1991, both driver and front passenger seat heaters